Good morning. Right now, I'm on my way to DefCon Toronto. Pretty excited about this. First DefCon kind of event I've gone to ever. So I'm really excited to see how they have everything set up, see kind of the things I've been reading about the red team and blue team, and, again, what tools they're using, what applications, what techniques they're using, what strategies. And maybe they have different booths and different events set up. I'm not sure. So it's going to be kind of cool to go and see what else. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm on my way now this morning, Saturday morning. So this is Daily Cyber episode number 5. Wow, it's crazy. How time flies. I mean, I've done 5 episodes, and I think I got it down to a good system for me to be able to record the videos, try to keep them short, and make sure there's pretty good audio. I still haven't got that cable that I wanted to get, but I have pretty good audio. And what else was I thinking? And just be able to share it out through different communities and social media sites. So I think I got it down to a system now, and it's pretty good. I think that's one thing for hackers of all types, is to keep testing and trying and seeing how you can make it better, or just understand the system and then for yourself. So that's what I'm doing for cybersecurity, is kind of really getting that mindset of playing with technology, playing with all different types of technology and learning inside and out. Which reminds me, last night, Security Ninja. I'll put the link here. Security Ninja. I think it's securityninja.com, but they have a YouTube channel that I follow. It's Security Ninja, youtube.com/Security Ninja. And they were talking about, they actually had a video, an updated video on careers in cybersecurity. And it was interesting because one of the things that one of the experts were mentioning, I think it was from Accenture, was that there's so many jobs out there, especially even before the newer people coming in. And I was like, you know what? That might be the case, but I'm not seeing them. And I'm checking Workopolis, Dice, Monster, Indeed, LinkedIn, as well as some of the IT security sites. And I'm not finding any kind of entry-level positions. Because don't get me wrong, I'd love to be working for a company and learn and develop and just be and they were mentioning in the video, be curious. I'm totally curious. I mean, I'm going to DEF CON right now. I study probably about 2 to 3 hours a day in cybersecurity when things are not kind of taking up my time. But yeah, I study about 2 to 3 hours a day, and I find for myself, I love to work for a company. I love to work for a cybersecurity company. But the challenge I find right now, and maybe I'm not looking in the right places, is find those opportunities. So if you know of any opportunities of any cybersecurity jobs, let me know. I mean, right now, and something I'm doing, because what I found in the past, and something I've done, is I've opened up my own company and did consulting and hired the team underneath me to do it. And for example, when I was doing social media marketing, I learned as I went. And the reason why is I started in social media marketing was 2004. Yeah, 2004. And there was no social media jobs at that time. What there was basically was, consulting gigs where you kind of go in and you promote not promote, but you pitch them a project that, hey, I can do these social media marketing campaigns for you. And a lot of times at that point, 2004, people didn't know what the key performance indicators were. So you were able to educate them on what it was. Now, don't get me wrong, security's been around for quite some time, but I know for me, I need to get the experience, because some of the certifications require that you have a year, 2 years, even up to 5 years of real world experience to be able to go write the certification. So one of the things I'm looking into, and I mentioned this in another video, was the CEH, Pipe EH. I just want to make sure I say that correctly, which is a certified ethical hacker. And in the requirements, either you take their course or you have to have 2 years real world experience. And then I think you have to validate that by having the managers in the application that you submit to be able to do the test. You have to have your managers validate that you have this experience. So for me, I mean, I have to get it on my own because I'm not finding that work or that employment. So that's why, for me, if you guys hear of any positions or any jobs or any companies are looking for someone like myself, I mean, I do have some IT background from 2004, 2000, no, hold on, I'm trying to think. From 2000 to about 2004 to 2006, I think, around that time, I was working for the Ontario government. So if you hear of any positions or anything like that, let me know, because I'm really open and interested to work for companies and learn. I mean, that's my goal ultimately, is to be in the cybersecurity industry. So however that path takes me, I'm going to go that way. Now, someone asked me the other day, a recruiter, 2-3 weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, asked me, okay, what do I want to get into? Well, I used to be in physical security, so incident response, dealing with things like that, dealing with situations, I have a lot of experience in that. So I have a lot of real world experience, but not on the IT side, but on security, having to react to a situation, how to monitor it, how to, make documentations and log all your information, how to deal with, potential legal information. I have to learn about forensics when it comes to IT side, but I mean, I understand, crime scenes and so forth when it comes to the criminal side of what you cannot touch and what you have to protect and, what you should be watching out for. So I understand that. So for me, that's kind of a continuation of what I did on the actual physical security side. I'd like to continue that on the IT security side and just learn. I mean, I'd like to learn penetration testing. Something that's kind of interesting to me is how to compromise a system. Some other red team stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I want to learn the blue teams how to set it up, because I want to learn how to set up, and then when I learn how to set it up, then you learn what areas can be potentially not configured, right, or set up properly. So all those things. But I'm going to cut off now because I don't want to talk too much, because I want to do more recording when I'm there and kind of showing the tools they use, what they're doing, and hopefully, knock on wood, get permission to be able to do that. But if not, I'll step outside or whatever, and I'll do a couple recordings just to kind of give some insight of what these guys are doing, because it's awesome. And for me, it's exciting. This is kind of my fun Saturday, is to see, what these professionals in the cybersecurity industry are actually doing and learning and implementing, how they're working together to enhance the industry, because when they practice like this, they help each other. And one of the comments I heard, I'll stop after this, is that criminals enjoy this. It's fun for them. It's profitable for them. Well, same thing as we have to think about on our side is when it comes to the security professionals that are developing, we got to think it's fun. We got to profit from it in the sense of being able to support ourselves and enjoy the education and keep doing it. The toys that we have to purchase, the software, the hardware. I mean, we have to enjoy that too. So for me, you can tell I love playing with technology. So for me, it's a continuation. So I need to find that vehicle that'll help me do that. And that's why I'm doing these videos. It's kind of, this is my path, and going to these events, conferences, DefCons, capture the flags, things like that. For me, this is fun. So I'm really excited. I hope you can tell that from the video. So I'm going to stop now. I'm on my way. I'm just on downtown Toronto right now. And I should be there in about maybe 15, 20 minutes and see if I can record. So what you'll see here is these guys are hacking away right now. And you can see just the different teams and everyone that's working away. And for me, I mean, I can't contribute, can't be part of it, but there's a lot of great resources that, I'll post at the description that a lot of people will check out. Again, it's DefCon Toronto. Check it out in their meetup group. Here's the link just below. Check it out. I mean, they're a great group if you're looking at, doing any of their events or anything along that line, or learning more about cybersecurity, it's a great group to check out. Okay, so I'm just on my way home from the DefCon Toronto. Wow, what an event. Pretty awesome. I'm really excited about just being part of that community and just learning so much. I mean, having some great conversations with the guys around about what tools to use, what applications, different websites, different people to connect with, and just learning like how much I need to learn. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. So excited. A little overwhelmed and kind of tired. And then also the DEF CON group, I think they're setting up, this is something you have to hear from them. I think they're setting up a mentoring program too. So that'll be good for me to have, people in Toronto that I can ask questions and look up to. Got a t-shirt from them. Got an extra large t-shirt, a large t-shirt. So I think I'll have to give that one away because I take extra large. I was hoping to get an extra large one so I could wear it, support them. What else? I got also a bag, an F5 knapsack that I have beside me. I'll be posting in the description some of the links and everything that I got from the event, some of the tools, just the minor ones that I kind of knew I asked about because I didn't want to bother the teams too much when they're actually doing the competition because they're working so hard and pretty focused. You can kind of tell, and you saw on the other kind of skimming of the video where I showed kind of what they're doing. They're deep into it, so I didn't want to bother them too much. Just kind of learn from afar and then understand that I got to evolve. And then once I get to the point where, I can be part of a team, I can even learn more and, really dive deep into it. So that was what I have done today on Saturday. Pretty crazy, pretty interesting. Met like a lot of great people. The community is awesome. A lot of really kind-hearted people and really passionate about what they do. This is not, their jobs. It's, what they're passionate about. And I love it because, I have fun with them and I'm passionate about it as well. I love to be where they are. And I know they're going to grow and evolve. And it was really cool. And we had 2 discussions about where people want to go. And it was great to solidify kind of my direction because by talking with them and telling them what I've learned and what I've seen has helped me to kind of really solidify where I want to go in IT security, cybersecurity, and kind of my direction right now. And don't get me wrong, I know with being a security professional, it changes as you go, but at least I got a foundation of kind of where I want to go and what I want to play with to move forward and what is really going to keep me going because I saw like these guys, they live it. It's not a point of they go home, they go to work and they go home and, it's 2 different lives. They work and they go home and they play with their technology and they do all the research and studying and all this other growth and development as a hobby on their own time. So it's pretty awesome. A little overwhelming, a little daunting, kind of like, wow, just a lot to learn, a lot to do. So that's going to be the ending of my video for today. Just a lot for me to think about. What's going through my mind is, can I do it? Can I really do it? Like, it's just, right? Kind of sitting there back. And I have the drive. I know I do when I get my mindset. Just right now being in the environment, it's kind of like, I guess the best analogy is playing basketball with a whole bunch of professional basketball players when you're first starting out. Completely different on your skill level and what they can do and how they make it look so easy. But and I know logically that these guys have been doing this for years. So it's going to take me some time to get up to where they are currently. And then, of course, they're going to surpass that. So it's always this kind of never-ending race to kind of always learn. And I have to compete against myself, not against these guys. When it comes to development, just keep learning, right? Just keep learning, and learn from them, right? It's not a competition, right? These guys are. I'm kind of talking this through with myself as I'm doing this video log. The competition really is for me to keep competing against myself, not against them. Right? They're part of the development for me, the learning. And being part of that community is going to help me learn and develop and be better. And they're amazing people to provide a forum, some advice, just the network of people that are there. So I'm so grateful to be part of this. I mean, it's just awesome. And the one thing I kind of want to finish off with, and then I'll end this video, is I really want to get into working in the field. So again, if you hear anything, know anything, that looking for kind of someone in a junior role or the company that's just looking to train someone up, comment, let me know, because that's where I want to be right now. And I know, I'm self-evaluation. I know where I am. I know what I can do, and I know what I don't know. And there's, of course, a huge area, massive area, which I don't know what I don't know. And being part of a company and them helping me grow and develop will help me kind of bridge that gap too. So I'm on my way home. I'm gonna go relax, unwind, grab some food. Looking at the clock, grab some dinner. I didn't realize what time it was, and just enjoy the rest of the evening. So I'm off. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow.